How About That Cigar is proud to bring you coverage of the 2023 PCA Trade Show, all brought to you by Don Doroteo Cigars.
How About That Cigar? We're back again at PCA 2023 at the Espinosa Cigars booth with Hector Alfonso Sr.
Nice to see you, Matt. How are you, buddy?
Fantastic. How you been doing?
Great. Belated happy birthday to you.
Thank you so much.
I've never seen such a good-looking 70-year-old man. You look fantastic. It's that Minnesota weather that's so
it's the humid summers and the skin cracking winters.
Frigid, yes. You know.
Yeah.
I've never seen an ashy guy from Minnesota, but you're looking good. No, it's a pleasure to be here, bro. I'm glad you're here.
Thank you.
I know that you had a busy day yesterday, but
yes, sir.
Listen, we're always here to accommodate.
Yeah, we thank you guys so much for giving us time. What our viewers just love seeing what everybody is working on, what everybody's featuring, and we know you guys have been hard at work. With a lot of stuff going on the last 18 months, man, just incredibly busy.
We've been hot. We've been hot as a pistol. I'm not gonna lie to you. Espinosa Cigars is just, we're a 12-year-old company. Now February will be 12 years old, and you can just see the incremental growth. The first hurdle with Laranja Reserve in 2015, Crema later on, the Cigar Aficionado reviews. Cigar of the Year awards with other media outlets.
Yeah.
We are just growing in popularity, and then of course, the monster that was the Guy Fieri collaboration with Espinosa has just been insane.
Yeah.
I mean, we launched 2 core lines in January of last year. November of last year, we launched the Connecticut. In between that, we've done a PCA special, a second one this year that you'll see. His birthday cigar.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just one thing after another. Trying to stay true to the formula of traditional lines, strong traditional lines, and incentives with limiteds. Because as I always say, and I know I'm bored you guys to death with this, there are 2 questions after the cigar store. The first one is, how you doing?
Yeah.
And the second one is, what's new?
Right.
So yeah, the core lines are good, and they establish you, keep the footprint there, but the LEs are the ones that make the nerds' butt tickle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, everybody
butt tickle,
loves.
You can trademark that, by the way. Butt tickle is my thing.
Oh, nice.
It's all you.
In a consensual way, though.
Of course.
Always consensual. So, of the stuff that you guys are featuring, again, even this year, a lot of cool stuff going on. So let's start going through the stuff you're featuring this year.
Let's start with the Espinosa stuff. This is the 5th iteration. Oh shit! I gotta be careful about it. This is the 5th iteration of the 6 provinces. We started with La Habana. We went to Matanza. Then we did La Villa and Camagüey. This year we're doing the Pinar del Rio area, which is really the Cubans' tobacco zone, Zona de Tabaco. So to not have any confusion with any previous brands or any incidents like that, we went with ZDT as the acronym for Zona de Tabaco. It's, again, a special project. This is something that's near and dear to all of our hearts. It was Junior's brainchild in the concept of what he wanted to do. He came in and then it started with the swing box, and every year we've tried to change it up. We talked about doing the jar last year. So I mean, we're getting better as we get bigger. We have infrastructure problems like everybody does,
Sure.
Because we're still a small, dynamic team.
Yeah.
But we really we went back to our roots with this. Edin Gutierrez with the art, all illustrations of the Pinar del Rio area, and then as beautiful as the ceramic jar is, we got to get to the meat of the matter.
Yeah.
And the meat of the matter is that this thing is empty because the cigars are over there, but it's a 6.5 by 48 box press.
Yeah.
My first chance to do a cigar with a Corojo wrapper. It's a phenomenal cigar. It's not as strong as the LHB, not nearly as mild as MTZ was. It's just in the middle. It's got such incredible flavor, such great sweetness, and I'm really happy with the cigar. And it's in our wheelhouse. I think everything we've ever done with Espinosa at 6.5 and 548 has been a hit. The short Churchill is kind of our jam,
Yeah.
So that's what we have there with the 6 provinces. And I've got to get somebody. Richie, can you grab this? Got to get somebody to take this off because
that artwork is
beautiful.
Absolutely gorgeous.
We have a spinner that I think would have drove people crazy, but
it's beautiful.
It's a really beautiful case.
Yeah.
Thank you, Richie. All right. So next on the mic, next on stage from Tuscaloosa.
On the main stage.
Next on the main stage. Now let's hear it for Amber.
Amber. Cinnamon.
Amber. Put your hands together for Amber. We'll eventually be a grandma and have to tell her grandkids, what's those tattoos on your... Never mind. All right, so this is the 9th iteration of the Warhead.
Nice.
Let's do cool shit like that. You're like, oh my God, look at that. How cool is that, huh? You got a little glare, I'm sure, but
Hey, it's all good. It's
it's the ninth
beautiful.
iteration of Warhead.
Nice.
The Warhead 9. This was our very first LE. When we release Warhead, you know that it's PCA time.
Right.
Because we just really get into this blend. It was when we first started, we were very, very small, and we wanted to do something that would be a hit at the show, and we were only our second show, but this Warhead has been year in and year out. It's been a monster.
Yep.
We're trying to go through the whole cycle of popular Vitolas. We need a Toro Grande. We need a regular Toro. We did a Toro Extra, Robusto Extra. We've done a Lancero, Churchill, a Figurado, which was super popular. And then this year we were going with the 6x56 Perfecto.
Yeah.
I mean, this cigar, the blend never changes. Year to year, same blend, same wrapper component. We went to Nicaraguan broadleaf a couple of years ago, but to me, there's no difference.
Yeah.
I don't taste any difference. The blend, the internal working parts are just so on point,
Nice.
So you'll see this, and then next year you'll see Warhead 10, and I have something really special for that. So
Very cool. Very
I'm really
cool.
excited about that.
Yeah, one of the most anticipated releases of the year. Absolutely.
And then we have the PCA special, the PCA release of the Knuckle Sandwich brand.
Nice.
This is the Chef Special. Last year we did a Chef Special yellow box, Habano wrapper, and it did very well. As somebody walks through the background, hey, how are you? It's like we're like Chuck Barris on the Gong Show. You like that?
How you doing?
I wish we had that big vaudeville hook and you can just hook them back like that. So this is our Chef Special. You'll see this every year.
Yeah.
6.5 by 52 box press Preferido. Last year was Habano with a medium blend.
Yeah.
I did get some feedback though. It did very well and sold out. I did get some feedback that it was a little bit too medium, a little bit too.
Okay.
So it's a little spiced up on the blend on the inside, on the internals, and it has a really delicious Sumatra wrapper. So you've got some spicy, nutty flavor.
Nice.
And I think that it's a tremendous cigar. And like I said, this is limited. We're probably doing, I think we're only doing like 1,500 boxes of that. So then the highlight of the show for those who are Knuckle Sandwich fans is the prefix menu. Let me
Very
open that
nice.
up. Look at the artwork on that. I know, I'm sure that you can catch all the fingerprints from everybody who touched this box. But the prefix menu is a sampler, 9 cigar sampler.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Man.
Oh, look at that. It's nice. It's very nice there. Yeah. Don't move. So all right, prefix. A prefix menu when you go to a restaurant. It's a course of 3.
Yeah.
1 appetizer, 1 dinner, and 1 dessert. So we took that, being that it's a culinary term, an ode kind of the guy's culinary background. So we have three Figurados, 5x58, each true to their traditional core. So the Maduro is box pressed with the Habano and the Connecticut around in that 5x58 size that we did Warhead in a couple of years ago. It's beautiful. I mean, listen, it's a sexy cigar. As a nerd myself, and you're a nerd, and all my media brethren, all your media brethren, as I like to call them, the collective cigar media are all nerds.
Yeah.
And they love sizes like this. But what's even cooler about that is inside there's a coin. There's a challenge coin that's individually numbered.
Oh,
and
nice.
the numbering on that coin will come into play later on during the year.
Okay.
So those guys who have a coin, hold on to it. You never know when you'll see Eric or maybe even Guy Fieri on there going, hey, whoever's got coin 665, reach out to us.
Nice.
So, that's very exciting. This is a one and done only for this year. Whether we do a prefix menu again for next year, I don't know.
Okay.
But, we did so many things. We did his 55 that people loved. We did a TAA cigar this year, which was going to be a show release.
Yeah.
But we really wanted to have something ready at TAA time, and it's been a success. I mean, a lot of people told me, wow, you guys were ready to go on day one. Of course.
Yeah.
We wanted to be in TA, and we wanted to represent. We love being in PCA, and we come to the ball game ready to play.
Okay.
The other thing I have, and I didn't want to bring it out because it's so delicate here because it's been sitting for so many days here in the heat, is this 3-pack Robusto of Knuckle Sandwich. It's a sampler, 3 box, 1 of each kind, in a shelf, kind of comfortable shelf thing for the counter.
Okay.
If somebody wants to grab and go. Weekend, you're going fishing, you're going to the ball game, you're going to go. What is it that you guys do in the north? When it's 5 degrees.
Ice fishing.
No. When it's 5 degrees and you're going to go watch the Vikings play, but you get there at 10 a.m.
Cry?
No. What are you crying about? You guys are the best. You guys are the most
Well, I'm a Packers fan.
I know.
We're going to have a bad year.
Yes, you are. take the under. I'm going to take the under.
Take the under.
I mean, still Minnesota's 13-3 or something like that, and they get disrespected like crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
Watch out for the Lions. Take the over on the Lions.
Yeah, Lions.
But anyway, what do you tailgating? I'm sorry.
Tailgating, yes.
I don't even think about tailgating Miami because why would I want to be outside?
It's too hot.
It's too hot to tailgate. So, listen, it's a great grab and go.
Yeah.
And it's actually something that we planned, we made because believe it or not, there may be some stores out there or a consumer or even a retailer, retailer or consumer that have not heard of knuckle sandwich.
Yeah.
I find it hard to believe. I really
Okay.
do. But we want to make something that might be easy for their store.
Yeah.
So that's what we have.
Very cool.
That's what we have new. As for being at the show, listen, as the years have progressed, especially the last couple, Espinosa's really elevated their game.
Yeah.
And you can see we've tried to make a footprint here at the PCA as a boutique company in collaboration with our friend like Dunbar Tobacco and Trust, and Quality Imports, and Room 101 that we hosted the party this year.
Right.
We're taking those steps to move into the next echelon, I would think, of
Right.
manufacturers. So we're having a great year. We've had a great 3 or 4 years, and since after COVID, we've had some really incredible years. And I think the addition of Guy Fieri to the team and the collaboration has been incredible.
Oh, definitely.
If you look around, as you walk around the PCA, you're going to see the PCA magazine. Eric's on the cover.
Yeah.
And for those of you who don't know yet, Guy Fieri's on the cover of Cigar Aficionado.
Yeah.
18 months after launching a cigar, which has to be a record in the shortest amount of time to go from beginning to brand to making the cover.
Yeah.
And I think it has a lot to do with the fact that we have kind of set the bar for what a celebrity cigar or celebrity endorsed. That's not even a celebrity endorsed. He is a celebrity partner. Cigar should be, and we've kind of really set the bar on that.
That's been the cool thing about him is he's not just a name on a box.
He's a cigar.
He's
smoker.
got skin in the game.
He's a cigar smoker. He smokes cigars. If I told you how many cigars we have to give him because he smokes, man.
Yeah.
Look, he smokes so much that he's the one who said, "I want a 6x60." I mean, whoever says they want a 6x60.
Yeah.
I mean, nowadays I guess it's more popular.
Coop says
yeah,
that.
Coop. I think it's 6x60. Well, Coop still smokes Candelos from the 40s, because he's the youngest old man in the world. But and I love him dearly. But he's involved.
Yeah.
When people ask me how involved is he, he's this involved. Let me show you the email. Bro, I want a 6x60. Boom, 6x60s are being made.
Yeah.
55 cigar. Other projects that he has in mind, and it's about managing success.
Right.
And it's not like we're dealing with the guy who doesn't know about success and has learned how to manage his brand, and he would never put his name on something that he didn't think was going to make a positive impact. And we're very happy. Listen, these are it's a term nobody knows. Nobody of our age knows. I think it's like a grandfather term. These are the salad days.
Yeah.
Espinosa. We are really in a good spot, and I don't see us reaching a zenith at any time. We're just moving up and up and up. So
well, and it's cool to see, like you said, Espinosa being part of the sponsorship for the opening night party and part of the trade show as a whole. And it shows that you guys as a company want more for the industry, want more for the PCA as an organization, and more for just the cigar culture as a whole. And that speaks volumes.
I think I can surmise it best by saying when we first started, we had a booth in the back. Nobody knew us.
Yeah.
We were just trying to make our bones. And as I said 100 times on 100 different interviews, where we are today, we are there firmly on the shoulder of Eric Espinosa, who got us to a certain level and then let the dogs out.
Yeah.
And now he's let us go and do our thing. And now when you talk about the PCA or you talk about cigars, we're in the conversation.
Right.
There are incredible companies here with prestigious histories who I'm big fans of, but we are now in the conversation with them. And that is just an ode to the work that the company has done.
Yeah, it's great, and we can't wait to see what's, we love following what you guys are doing, and you're doing great work. We appreciate what you do for the business and for the cigar smokers out there.
And I appreciate that. And as you know, we're a company that was founded with social media.
Yeah.
We grew our company on social media, and unlike a lot of companies who pick and choose who to give what to, we are constantly sharing with the media.
That's right.
Constantly keeping every one of the media outlets in the loop.
Yeah.
Because I think that as good of a job as we've done to reach out you guys can help. It's a force multiplier. It's an old law enforcement term of being a force multiplier, and we're doing outstanding work.
Yeah,
and I appreciate you coming by, and I appreciate you having me on.
Yeah, it's our pleasure, brother. Thank you so much.
All right,
guys, take care. We'll see you soon.